What if every time someone filled out a form, sent you an email, or triggered any event, your Google Sheet just updated itself? No copy paste, no manual working, no forgetting. In this video, I am going to show you exactly how to build a fully automated Google Sheet, and it's way easier than you think. Here's the problem most people have. You have got data coming in from different places. A form here and an email there, maybe a webhook from another tool, and someone has to manually log all of that into a spreadsheet. That someone is probably you, and it's eating up hours every week. The fix: connect your Google Sheet directly to n8n and let it handle all of that automatically. By the end of this video, you are going to have a working n8n workflow that can read data from Google Sheet automatically, add new rows when triggered by an event, update existing cells based on conditions, process that data with AI before writing it back, and yes, I am going to show you exactly how to connect your Google account to n8n step by step, including the credential setup that trips up a lot of beginners. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, this is Tarek from Smart AI Workspace. In today's video, I am going to show you how to automate your Gmail, that when you receive an email, it will grab all that information from that email and it will automatically store it inside a Google Sheet that we can use it later. For that, we have to come to n8n, and in here we have to create a new workflow, and then we click on this plus button, and we have to add a Gmail trigger node, and we have to add a Gmail trigger node. For that, we have to type Gmail, and in here we have to select this trigger on message received. When we receive a message, it will automatically grab all that information from that message and store it inside a Google Sheet. For the first step, we have to connect our credential. If you don't have any idea how to connect your Google Sheet credential inside n8n, I make a full guide video that step by step show you how you can connect your Google credential inside n8n. I will link that right up here and you can watch it full guide. And for pull time, we have to select every minute because it will check every minute when we receive an email. It will automatically pull all that data from our email. And in here for the event, we have to select message received because when we receive a message, it will automatically pull all that data from our Gmail or from our inbox. And for that, we have to uncheck this button because when we check it, it will simplify that email for us. Because we need the full data, we have to check off this button. Now when I fetch test event, you can see it will automatically pull all that data from that email that we have received. And now I will show you how you can play with this data. You will have an idea how we can use this data inside the n8n. And now we can simply add a Google Sheet. For the operation, we have to select append row in sheet because it will add a new row inside our Google Sheet. And for the Google Sheet credential, also if you don't have any idea, I will link up the video right up here. It will show you how you can connect your Google credential inside n8n, and it's very easy. For credential, I have to select my credential, and for the document, I have to find that document that I want to store all that data inside that Google Sheet. For that, I can search in here. I make this sheet email summary, and for the sheet also sheet 1. And now you can see the n8n map all that columns that we have inside our Google Sheet, and now we will add the data to each column. And for the time step, when this message sent to us, for that we have to type double bracket and select this $sign now. You can see this the full format of time, but for specific we need formatted date. For that we have to type dot and enter this format, and you can see this is the full date of formatted date for our Google Sheet. And from name, now we can select who sent this email to us. You can see this is the from, and now we will grab this name and leave it here. You can see it's sent from Tarek Usmani. And from email, and now we will select the email address that sent us email, and this is the email address that we can store it inside here. You can see this is tariqusmani22@gmail.com, and to which email it send it to us, and also we will type it name, and you can see this is the name of my new email that it came to my inbox. You can see. And now in here we will store two email. Also in here I will type address. This is my email that I received this email in my inbox, and this is also my email. And now for the subject we have to type in here subject. This is the full subject that I received in this email, that you can see subject meeting request. And in here when we see this is the meeting request email, and for message ID. For message ID, this is my message ID that I received. Now I will drag it from here and drop it here, simple. And also the body, the email body or the text, we have to come down here and find that. Now you can see this is the full email that I received. Dear team, I hope you are doing well. I will drag it simply from here and leave it here. You can see this is the full email. Now when I hit execute this step, it will automatically grab all these information and store it inside our Google Sheet automatically. Now we will hit execute this step, and now let's check our Google Sheet. You can see this is the new email that we received. Now I will show you some other operations that we can use it inside our n8n workflow, that how we can update a row, how we can change a row, how we can delete a row. This is our first operation. For the second operation, we use Google Sheet as a trigger. For that, in this trigger node, we have to select our credential. In here, we select our credential. It will check every minute, because when the row added, it will automatically notify us. And now we will select our document. For that, we have to search in here and email summary. Also we select the row, and the operation will be trigger on when the row added, it will automatically trigger it. For that we fetch this step, and now you can see it's all the data that we have inside our Google Sheet. And now we will add a Telegram note, because when we receive an email and that email data stored inside our Google Sheet, it will automatically notify us that we have received an email, and it's automatically stored inside our Google Sheet. For that we have to click on this plus button and type Telegram. In here the operation will be send message, send a text message. In here we have to select Telegram credential. Also, if you don't have an idea, I will make a video about that, how you can connect your Telegram node with n8n. And in here the resource will be message, the operation will be sent. And one thing that we need, it's the chat ID. How we can find our Telegram chat ID? For that we have to click this in this plus button and write Telegram. And here we have to add a trigger or message. When I execute this step, you can see it's running, and I will send a message on that Telegram bot. Now you can see it's added this message that I send it, and this is our chat ID that we can copy from here and paste it in here. Now for the text I want to add, let's change it to expression. Email received from. I will grab this here and I will add double line and grab the email subject. I will add the subject and email text. I will grab the email text, also message ID. It's not necessary, but I have to add it. It's okay. And you have to check your inbox. And now when I hit this execute this step, it will automatically send us a message. All these information will be received also in Telegram bot. Now let's hit execute this step. Now you can see it's all that information that we received inside that email. It's already stored inside our Google Sheet, and we will receive a notification inside our Telegram. Now let's test another operation. For test we can delete this information. For that we have to add another Google Sheet node. The operation will be delete rows or column. And here we have to select our Google Sheet like email summary, we have to select the sheet, and the row, we have to delete the row. The starting row, we have to, this is our starting row, the row number 2. And here we will select number of rows, how many rows that we want to delete, and I will delete 2 of them. I will delete 2 of them. We have to select in here 2, and when I execute this step, it will delete 2 rows. You can see this the one remaining, and 2 more will be deleted automatically. In here you can see we can use Google Sheet for these operations, and also 3 triggers that we can use these operations inside our n8n workflow or AI agent, like creating separate sheet. It will create automatically a new separate sheet. Deleting separate sheet. For sheet within document action, we have append or update row in sheet. Append row in sheet because it will automatically create a new row. Clear sheet, it will automatically clear the sheet. Create sheet, it will automatically create a sheet for us. Delete a sheet, it will delete a sheet from our Google Sheet. Delete rows or columns that I show you practical. It will delete some number of rows inside our Google Sheet. Get rows, it will automatically get data from that row. Let's test this out also. For that we have to select the operation will be get rows, and we have to select our document. Now when I hit this execute step, it will grab all that information from our Google Sheet. Now you can see this is the information that we store inside our Google Sheet. This information can use it inside n8n. And also update row in sheet. It will automatically update a row inside our Google Sheet. For trigger operations, we have on row added. When a row inside a Google Sheet added, it will automatically trigger it and grab all that information and send it to n8n. On row update, when we update a row, it will automatically grab the data. On row added or update, this will be a combination of these two. When we add or when we update a row, it will automatically grab all that information and send it to n8n, and then we can use that data for the rest of our workflow. These are all the Google Sheet operations inside that we can play around inside n8n, that we can use it for our daily tasks, and I think these operations are enough to use it inside our daily work, and I think it's very easy to set up. Now just for recap that what we have learned today, we learned how to use Google Sheet inside the n8n, and now if this video helped you, hit the subscribe button. I post new n8n and AI automation tutorials every week. Drop a comment below and tell me, what are you planning to automate with Google Sheets? I read every comment and I might feature your use case in a future video. And if you want to go deeper, I will got a full playlist on n8n workflows. Link it right there, including how to connect Gmail, how to connect Google credential, how to use Airtable and Apify inside our n8n. Have a great time. Thank you. See you in the next one.